All right, so this section, not really a lot of math in. It's just more like vocabulary and conceptual stuff. So 11.4, three-dimensional figures. So solids, a 3D figure. A three-dimensional figure or a solid, same interchangeable terms, is bounded by a flat surface or curved surfaces that enclose a single region of space. So poly, meaning many, polyhedron is a solid that is bounded by polygons, which are called faces. An edge of a polyhedron is a line segment formed by the intersection of two faces. So if you think about where the floor meets the wall, or the ceiling meets the wall, or whatever. A vertex of a polyhedron is a point where the three or more edges meet. All right? So just a little vocabulary there. So here are some examples, sorry for the watermark, of solids that are polyhedrons. Polyhedra is a technical term, and not polyhedra. All right? So again, all flat surfaces. This has a wraparound. This has a wraparound, and that's just a straight up sphere. So these are not polyhedra. This is not a polyhedron. All right? So again, all the bases are pentagon. The two bases are pentagons, and all of these are rectangles around it. Here, you have a triangle base and a triangle all around it. Okay? So, tell whether or not each one is a polyhedron. Okay? If it is, name the polyhedron. So, this is yes. Okay? Since the bases are rectangles, it's a rectangular prism. Okay? B is also yes. The base is a hexagon, and it all comes to a point, which makes it a pyramid. So it's a hexagonal, hexagonal, you just add AL at the end, pyramid. And the cone here has a flat surface, has a curved surface, so it is no. All right, now describe the shape formed by intersection of the plane. So this is like if you had a slicer, okay? If you cut, this was like a blade cutting through, like a razor blade, slicing this, what would you end up with? Well, the cross section here has 6 sides, so that would be a hexagon. Okay, if you see it slice through here, what do you see? You see a triangle. If you slice this way, what do you have? It's kind of hard to visualize maybe, but if you think about it, you have this, and that's a rectangle. You have to do some imagination here and visualization. On E, when this comes through, what do you have? You have a circle. And then same thing on this one. You have a circle. And this last one is kind of weird, but if you guys just trace it, you have this, 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 and this. Not a parallelogram, okay, because the opposite pieces are coming in. So this is a trapezoid. All right. And next, what if we spun this shape around this axis here? We just spun it around. What would we get? You know, try to imagine that. If we spun it around, we would end up with a cylinder. Okay, because if you think about this going around, you get a circle on the end, and the boxy part, the rectangular part, becomes the wraparound, like a soda, like a vegetable can. Okay, so you'd have, 4 there and 9 here. Because if it spun around, you'd have 4 down here and 4 down here, and it would look like that. Okay? Now in this one, if you spun that around, okay, but remember, spinning around, you're going to have a cone with a radius of 2 and a height of 5. Sorry. So again, pretty easy section, mainly vocabulary and kind of just imagining. But that's it.